Mr. Dave Gavitt.
This is worse than waiting for Game 7, isn't it, huh? On behalf of the Boston Celtics, I want to welcome all of you to a unique evening for a very unique player. It's absolutely great to see such a huge crowd here tonight. And you need to know that all of the net proceeds of this evening are going to benefit Boston area charities that'll be selected by Larry and another group of committee. Tonight we celebrate a great player's career, but in a special way we celebrate the special love affair that existed between him and the fans who are here in this building. Larry's one request from last August was he said, whatever we do, I want it to be a very special night for the fans. I need to give back to them everything they gave me for 13 years. With that request in mind, the Celtics, and with the help of NBA Entertainment, have tried our very best with the help of some very important sponsors. The presenting sponsor, John Hancock, the Bank of Boston, General Mills and Miller Lite, not only to put together a unique gift bag that I'm afraid held you up a little bit coming in, but I want you to know that every item in that gift bag cannot be bought anywhere. Only those of you here tonight will have those items. And in a special way tonight, this is a Celtic family reunion as well. The tradition and the pride that Red Auerbach started 40 years ago are present in this building tonight. They're present with members of our championship team. They're present with so many members of our former teams, players who have had their numbers retired. And in many ways, the time and place that Larry Bird played in, of the greatest popularity ever of the NBA worldwide, of television on every game, of network coverage, and of sellout crowds for 13 years, was made possible by those who went before him. He appreciates that, and we appreciate that, and I know you appreciate that. Larry Bird played his game as hard and as well as any athlete who's ever played it. And tonight, I'm very privileged and proud to present to you a man who has no equals in his profession. And we are very pleased and privileged that he's chosen to be with us tonight, donating his time for the benefit of these charities. Sportscaster of the Year, innumerable times, he comes to us tonight fresh from the Super Bowl to host tonight's celebration. Please welcome the anchor of NBA basketball on NBC, and this country's premier sports announcer, Bob Costas.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Boy. If this is what I get, what are you saving for Larry? I have just returned from the Super Bowl. Buffalo and Dallas, one city that lost an NBA franchise, another that wishes it could. It's a small attempt at humor, Mr. Commissioner. We are here tonight to honor a man whose feats on the basketball court are simply the stuff of legend. For years to come, they will be the subject of conversations that begin with the words, remember when? Remember when Bird stole the ball against the Pistons? Remember the duel with Dominique in Game 7 in '88? Remember the three-pointer that finished Houston in '81? Throughout the history of the NBA, there have been players who were great at one aspect of the game. Deadly shooters, outstanding ball hawks or shot blockers, and so forth. There have also been some, although far fewer in number, who were outstanding multi-dimensional players. But Larry Bird is one of only a handful of NBA stars who excelled in every facet of the game. Shooting, passing, rebounding, defending. And we expected it of him. We expected him to always do everything well. We expected him to hit his shots, to grab his rebounds, to pile up his assists. But it was the extraordinary measure of the man that despite the unusually high standards we judged him by, he so regularly exceeded those expectations. He had the ability to lift his game to an even higher level just when his team needed it the most. And that's what defines greatness in any athlete. Not just the ability to pile up numbers, but the ability to come through in the clutch and under pressure. He had a quality that went beyond his skills. He was a winner. He was a champion. In this, Larry Bird was a true Boston Celtic. From the moment he first donned the uniform, he became one with Cousy and Russell and Jones and Havlicek and Heinsohn. And he helped his teams add 3 more banners to the rafters up above. So tonight, we'll spend an evening with Larry Bird, the man and the legend. We'll talk with Larry and relive some of the great moments of his career on video. And we'll also be joined by other members of the Celtic family to talk over old times and share some special memories. It's appropriate that Dave Gavitt should speak about the Celtic family because family is the most important element in Larry Bird's life. So now let's take a moment to meet some of the members of Larry's family who are with us tonight. Beginning with his brothers, Joe Bird. Joe, stand up. He's not here or there's no Joe Bird. There's no Joe Bird? Well, we know it's Larry, Joe. We know that. The historian's doing a crack job putting the name of a non-existent brother on the list. Are Morris, Myron, or Irv Bird here? No? I am praying that someone named Eddie Bird is here tonight. Eddie Bird, right there. Mike Bird. Mark Bird. Not to be confused with Mark the Bird Fidrich. And now that leaves me with a brother whose name isn't Joe Bird. Jeff Bird. There you go. Larry's sister, Linda Goggenauer. And Larry's mother, Georgia. Of course, Larry's wife, Dinah, is here, along with son, Connor. There you go. There's Connor. Who should be available in what? The year 2010, somewhere thereabouts? And only in recent days, a new member was added to the Byrd family with the arrival of daughter Mariah in the Byrd household, and we're very happy about that. And now let's meet some of the members of Larry's second family, his Celtics teammates over the years. They have come from all over the country to be here with Larry Bird tonight. We'll start by welcoming those who had the shortest trip. Some of the players from this year's edition of the Boston Celtics. Andy Jeck will do the honors. Andy.
Head coach Chris Ford. Assistant coach Don Casey. Assistant coach John Jennings. Trainer Ed Lacerte. Equipment manager and traveling secretary Wayne LeBeau. Lorenzo Williams. Marcus Webb. John Bagley. Ed Pinckney. Rick Fox. Ala Abdel Nabi. Joe Klein. Sherman Douglas. Xavier McDaniel. Kevin Gamble. Dee Brown. Robert Parrish.
Feel like you're on top of the world. See, I'm a proud individual anyway, but I'm also proud to be playing for the best organization that has ever assembled. And thank you, Red Auerbach. Thank you so much. So, I say good night, Boston, and may God bless each and every one of you. Good night.